Since time immemorial, we have gazed with fascination at the starry night sky and asked ourselves, are we really alone in the universe? Even in ancient times, philosophers speculated about the possible existence of other inhabited worlds. The beginnings of alien research go back to the astronomer William Herschel, who discovered the planet Uranus, in 1781. Herschel was convinced that there must be many other planets in the universe, on which life was possible. This hope was then confirmed in the 19th century, by the discovery of the first exoplanets. And since then, more than 4,000 exoplanets have been found, including planets as large and hot as Earth. Today, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence has become a serious scientific discipline that continues to provide us with new insights into our place in the cosmos. Reports over meetings with extraterrestrials reach back already into the Middle Ages. In the 12th century, there is talk of an encounter with a flying object, described as a great floating fire. In the 14th century, the English poet Geoffrey Chaucer wrote in his work, The Canterbury Tales, about an encounter with a man from the moon. Even today, new reports and discoveries reach us regularly, but sometimes supposed sensational finds unfortunately turn out to be fakes. For example, the discovery of a mummified creature in the Chilean Atacama Desert caused a stir. Some researchers thought it was the corpse of an alien. But more detailed investigations revealed that it was a fabricated dummy, with which even the government was fooled. Such cases show healthy skepticism is appropriate in alien research. Nevertheless, observations should be taken seriously and thoroughly investigated. Even if most of the sightings are due to natural causes, a real contact with an intelligent extraterrestrial civilization could be hidden behind them. Science keeps all possibilities open. Let's look at the famous Area 51. The beginning goes back to a between case in July 1947 in Roswell. A farmer discovered strange parts in his fields in the morning. Rubbery bands and pieces of metal in strange shapes. Authorities took action, and the first press release a day later made headlines. A flying saucer had crashed in a field near Roswell, and the military had the undefined object in its custody. A day later then the message that it was only a weather balloon. The story then fell into oblivion for the time being. However, new reports of sightings in the sky kept appearing. Some of them from pilots of civil aviation. And instead of the US military putting an end to these speculations, they stopped responding. Then in 1955 the area was built, and since then, it has been the biggest unsolved secret in the world. So secret, that the Las Vegas airport has a terminal that is not shown on the official plans. Every day, unmarked passenger planes take off and land there, including CIA agents. And despite all the secrecy, over time more and more reports from ex-employees about strange occurrences at the base began to surface. Among other things, there are reports of creatures that are not supposed to come from this earth. They were examined and preserved. There are also said to have been secret conversations and meetings with world governments and alien life forms. The list of conspiracy theories is long. But which of them is true? However, there are facts that suggest there is more to these theories. With the advancement of technology, we can now find thousands of exoplanets. Some of them are remarkably similar to our own Earth. Evidence of oceans and atmosphere has been discovered on the planet Kepler 452b. Its orbit around a sun-like star suggests that it may have moderate temperatures, ideal conditions for life as we know it. And not only in deep space, but also in our own solar system, there is evidence of possible life. On Mars, some exciting discoveries have been made in recent years that could point to life. These include water in various forms such as ice, liquid and vapor, organic molecules such as amino acids, as well as certain minerals that are also found in association with terrestrial life. Particularly intriguing are the discoveries of possibly billion-year-old water ice in the Martian polar caps, as well as liquid water beneath the surface. The discovery of organic molecules in Martian rocks is also a promising indication. The study of these samples is still in progress. However, early results have already shown that Mars was once a much more life-friendly place than it is today. Amazing discoveries have also been made on Saturn's moon Titan. The Cassini spacecraft discovered lakes of liquid methane, in which primitive extraterrestrial organisms may be swimming. We have not yet been able to find definitive proof of an extraterrestrial civilization. But research is progressing by leaps and bounds. With the new James Webb Space Telescope, we will soon be able to study the atmospheres of Earth-like planets for biomarkers. Perhaps, we will encounter signals from a technologically advanced species? Or will we find primitive single-celled organisms deep beneath the icy surface of Jupiter's moon Europa? The idea is electrifying that out there, somewhere in the vastness of space, there are other thinking beings searching for answers, just like us. We humans are explorers and adventurers. Our urge to explore new things and expand our knowledge knows no bounds. The search for extraterrestrial life remains one of the most exciting frontier researches of our time. It confronts us with the biggest question of all: are we really alone in the universe? Or are we just a tiny part of a vast cosmic ecosystem, full of life and intelligence? Finding the answer would be the greatest discovery in human history. We will answer these and other questions here on my channel. If you like this video and want to see more about it, please subscribe.